What's up? It's your boy Jay. We're back with another video. Today we got a banger. Before then, I just gotta say, daily uploads. We're not stopping. Straight home from work. Just took a shower quick and we back into it. We're releasing videos every day. We not stopping. So if you like what you see, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that noti bell. Cause like I said, we every day with it. And comment. Leave a boy a comment down below. We're on the road 50 subscribers. We treat our first 50 like our last million. We don't play around here. So join the wolf pack. Today we're doing a reaction to my favorite show. I watch the show every day. It is what it is with Mase, with Cam, and with Stat Baby. This is the most hilarious show. If you like sports, they're on every weekday, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Definitely check them out on the Pause Follow Me Home channel. But definitely they're a funny take on sports. They're unhinged. They're barbershop talk. They're not playing around. They're giving gems. They react to, I mean, not react, but they host a sports show and they also go through pop culture events. So definitely check them out. But they play a game on the show called Pause. Now we played, being from New York, Brooklyn specifically, East New York, what up? We played this game right before high school, where if someone said something questionable, and this is a group full of guys, obviously, someone said something questionable, you would say pause. Now you're gonna find out quick why, but we're just gonna get straight into it. Get ready to laugh because this show is off the hinge. Shout out to me, shout out to Cam, shout out to Stat.
Call, pause.
The NBA and the NBPA are moving closer to a rule that players must play in a minimum amount of games.
I remember when this
eligible
first
for
started.
Major awards such as
Look at Stat. Stat, I think, just came out of college at this point. She graduated from like Miami University, and she was like, I guess, started as an intern, showrunner, writing for the show, and quickly fell into the role of it. There was someone else before it that hosted it. I think she was a Spanish lady. I don't remember her name because I wasn't really watching every day then. But yeah, this is the show's infancy stage. They're in Miami at this point, but now they moved to, I think, Las Vegas. So
BP. Do you believe this is a good idea?
Pause. I gotta bring it up. It's called pause. Load management.
this is, I think this is a term that Mace coined, because ever since he said it, and I think this is like season 1 or 2. They're like in season, I think, 7 now. They keep bringing it up, but I remember when I first heard it, I was just like, "Hey, yo, what do you say?"
Listen, I would love to disagree with anything you said, but
You're trying to fight
100%
it.
exactly on the same type of time you on. To go back to the original question before we get to load management, pause.
Oh, that was crazy.
I said, yo, you
Yo, Mace is funny.
shit, yo, my nigga.
Yo, the way you said it was crazy.
We
That's what they call a stretch. Pause. A stretch. Like, you literally said the word and he didn't say any different from what you said, but you had to hit him with it. Pause.
Don't be petty. We can start now. Let me know. We can start now. But you said load management first.
The way you said it, it was a.
That's reaching, bro. Did I say it? Yo,
It was
yo,
an extra,
did I say it crazy?
It was an extra.
Did I say? Is he
pause,
reaching?
It was an extra
Is
D
he
on
reaching?
it.
Hey,
right?
yo!
Camera. It was an extra D on
An
it.
extra D on it is crazy. Yo, look at his face. Look. You said one's not enough. Hey, yo!
D is wild, yo. Yo, now that's wild.
I said low.
Yo,
You said low.
yo, you going crazy. Yo, an extra D and now he took it
Yo, whoever put the song in the background is hilarious. If you know, you know.
about. I said, look, you should chill. You going into a rabbit hole right now.
Hey, yo, pause. You see, this is the danger about playing the game. Once you start, there's no end in it. There's no end in it. You can't get away from it. Pause. Like, there's no end in it. So if you're gonna play, choose wisely. Who you play with and if it's worth it. Because when you start it, you can't end it.
Hey, yo.
Rabbit hole is crazy. Rabbit hole is crazy.
I'm telling you.
I can't breathe.
Extra, I don't care nothing's worse than the extra. You put an extra D on it as well.
I ain't gonna lie. Which one is worse? Comment below. Extra D or rabbit hole? Pause. 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 Comment down below which one is worse.
You can say what you want.
I need tissue. Yeah.
This show is hilarious.
Yo. Come on, get back to the show.
Yo, they're like two kids, bro. Their friendship is amazing.
What you say?
Anybody watching this, tell me right now.
Yeah, man.
Was his crazier than what I said?
Comment below which one you think is crazier.
That's
No.
that's entrapment. That's pause entrapment. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? That's not pause entrapment.
Put
He's
the
like,
camera
what is
on.
it called? Like,
Put the camera on Cam'ron right now.
That's
What
not
is
entrapment.
it called?
Yo, listen,
What
that's
is it called?
entrapment right there, man.
Okay, what's it called?
That's wild entrapment, man. That's crazy. I'm not even paying no mind stat, baby. Look, what Mase was saying was
Shout out to
100% right. If you're a fucking 9-year-old kid and you want to see John Morant come to Boston, and they only come to the East Coast, to East Team one time a year, and you have to save up because you're a hardworking parent, and you have to save your money because you got to go to work, and you're like, my son wants these tickets. I don't want to get the nosebleeds. I'm trying to save up. You know what? I'll do it next year. And now John Morant can't come. Not even because he's hurt. And not even because of what Mase calls it. You know? Yeah. Not even Usher Bucks, the management he was talking about. It's just a whole nother situation. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I didn't catch that one. Hold up.
The management he was talking about. It's just a whole nother situation. You know what I'm saying? What I
No,
will say is
that was a
to
reach.
the
That was a
NBA
reach.
players, and you can say, Cam, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about, whatever. Just my opinion. If you're going to do load management, pause. You should at least do it on the same coast that you on. When you fly, if you're a West Coast player and you gotta go to the East Coast.
This is a crazy take. You gotta do load management on the coast that you on. Yo, they got load management per coast now.
Try and play that game because there's somebody on the East Coast that's only got the chance to see you this one time.
These deals are being worked around. Meanwhile, Lamar still doesn't have an agent.
Yeah.
Is he hurting himself? Like,
This is
okay, I
so,
understand, stand your ground and say
old.
what you said, but is it hurting him? Is he not going to get enough money because he's negotiating?
That's what he's saying. Exactly.
Yeah.
So are you asking me? Mase could be 100% right. I could be 100% wrong. I'm just telling you how I feel. Now, has niggas been blackballed before? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I think...
And it's sad that happens, though, that people can't even stand for themselves without losing their future.
What I'm saying is, though...
That's crazy.
But like I said, he could be 100% right, I could be 100% wrong. But what I'm saying is this: I think this is a great time for Lamar Jackson to do it because he's not old. Right. He's in his prime. He won an MVP before he got even 25, 26. He's in a great space to do this because it's like, he's over the hill. We don't need him. Not like Kaepernick hasn't played a couple years or somebody may be older. He's in the right space to try and do this. But he could be fucking himself up too.
Yeah, he could be blowing the biggest bag of his life.
Wow.
That was stretch. That was stretch.
Wow.
Blow bag. I don't know. Comment down below. That's not a stretch. My favorite song, Paul. I guess if it is, Pause from Future is Blow Bag. So I don't know. Yo, whoever edited this, bro, you're a genius. The music in the background.
Oh, goodness.
Take that sentence back. You stand on what you said.
No, I'm going to stay over here for now. I'm just wow. So to answer the question, I've seen that. I mean, I can't say that he has a better understanding. From the outside looking in, like niggas like us, I think niggas be like, fuck Braun, man.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they would say that.
I don't know why
they tried
either.
Braun way more than they tried Mike. I
Yeah.
would say that.
I tell you
I
this
see
much,
why.
The Michael Jordan stories
That we
compared to
hear?
the LeBron James stories, the Michael Jordan stories are plain frightening.
Yeah.
I get scared listening to them.
Vernon Maxwell.
I get scared of them.
They be
shit,
calling him
listening to
Black
them,
Jesus.
System House in 2023. You be up under the covers like Mike is a Freddy
Mike
Krueger.
coming.
Mike, yeah.
Hey, yo. This fool is tripping. Hey, yo. Hey. Slow it down.
Coming.
Mike, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he smiled after. It made it worse.
This fool is tripping.
Pause. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Cam, we trying to be serious.
Yo, all right. I tried last episode too.
Yeah,
You
I'm trying
got-
to be serious today.
Say no
I
more.
can't even do,
He can't even speak.
you know, because I'm thinking about all the stuff you go.
He's frustrated. Oh.
I'll say pause too, but listen to this. Mike was a terror. You know,
funny,
when
right?
it comes to LeBron, I think people are like, we're playing against Bron, and Bron is cool, but the story.
Can't focus.
See, I can't even elaborate the way I want to talk. Go ahead, Kim.
Chalmers, we know Chalmers solely because he played
Oh, that's the greatest show, man.
with LeBron James.
He probably upset he
well-
didn't take him to Cleveland when he left.
Will we know Chalmers really if he wasn't playing with LeBron James? Let's look where he left when he left the Heat.
He played in Memphis.
Played for Memphis 2.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Then he played for Virtus Barcelona.
Oh, yep. Yep.
The fact that he tried, bro, respect.
Indianos
Baby,
Dodos,
hold that for him, please.
Grand Rapids
Yeah,
Gold,
he's got it.
Sussex Falls. Yeah, I tell you one thing, Mario, ain't nobody scared to play against your ass. You play it tonight, nigga.
I would love to see that game.
I could be Chalmers. Shout out to everybody in that country. Now back to you. Yo,
After that, Lance and Mike, whatever his name is, I forgot his name. I'm not gonna lie. But after that recent 1v1 showdown, I'm not gonna lie, that might have brought back some pride back in the one-on-one game. I'm hoping we see more one-on-one games. That game was chippy. If you didn't see it, just look up Lance Stevenson. It's gonna come up because last night he did. He had a one-on-one with I forgot his name. I'm gonna look for it now, but that was one of the best one-on-ones I've ever seen. That was chippy. It was live.
yo, let me ask you
It
something.
ain't like his. No, this is for TV. It
No.
ain't like his.
I'm just trying to say, who's Chalmers though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a few niggas in the NBA we could be.
Yeah, that's
You
what
could
I'm
be
trying.
Chalmers, I could be Chris Paul, 30 days out. He's my height.
Chris
I don't know about that one.
My thing about Chris Paul, he's a habitual pause, punch
Don't
you
say
dirty
it.
pause, man.
Don't
I
say
would
it.
not be careful playing one-on-one.
Don't say
Get
it.
dirty, man. Be careful, man.
I don't know about y'all, but I'd love to see a 1v1 Cam versus Mario Chalmers. Let me know what y'all think. And also, is he tripping with what
First
he
of all,
said?
he ain't worth my time.
Ooh.
Let him know now.
No, first of all, look. My thing is because
I remember when I thought they were gonna actually play it. They never ended up playing.
My thing is this: you got to build your credibility up. Because let's say we play pay-per-view, what do you bring to the table? Now it's like when I want to fight Bernard Hopkins.
You wanted to fight Bernard?
Michael
Yeah,
Beasley,
I'm
by the
trying to
way.
fight Bernard.
Lance
We almost
Stevenson,
had
that
shit
one-on-one with Michael
going, and then
Beasley. I'm not
you
gonna
got
say who
you
won,
can
but
Google that shit,
chippy
but
game.
I did a song dissing Bernard Hopkins and all that. Shout out Bernard. But what happened was, this what happened. I went to Bernard Hopkins' fight, and it was empty. And I'm like, Bernard Hopkins too good to go out like this. Fight me, we gonna sell out.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make him some money, and I jabbed his face off and run around the ring. I wasn't trying to get no.
That's a
phone
business
from Bernard
move.
Hopkins. I was
Keep track of
steady
that business
jabbing
moves.
and gonna run around the ring, but
Sometimes
I didn't go. I went to
you just
one
gotta sell the
fight.
fight.
Shit was empty. I ain't like that. I wanted to bring him back. But that same thing with Chalmers. You want to play? We'll do pay-per-view. You make a lot of money. Not saying you're not making money with the Mac Goulas, but you'll make a lot of money fucking with me. But you got to do something to get hot. run outside naked, smoke some meth.
All right.
Yeah, we're just having fun. For all of you looking in, don't take any of this too personal. Don't look for me. Don't look to, run me down, because we're just
If
having
you're scared, say so, Murder.
No,
if you're
I got the gaffle.
If you're scared now,
got the
don't
gaffle.
apologize now.
Well, then I ain't
Why are you
apologizing.
apologizing now?
Well, you the one
If you
talking
scared-
about it's your man and you hope the baby's his.
I don't
You
know
can't
that
hope the
nigga.
baby
I
is
don't
his.
fucking know that nigga. I said that's a
it's
fucked up
his or it's
position.
not.
I don't know that nigga. I'm just saying that's a fucked up position to be in. I'm
Hey,
just thinking
yo,
about the position
little-
he in.
little-
Pause. I don't know the
Yeah,
nigga
the
from
vibe,
nowhere.
pause.
To tell the truth, I'm just saying, damn, that's fucked up. How you gonna play basketball?
Yeah.
And your man is fucking your girl.
It's
'cause
crazy
now
that
you may
Wiggins
be
is
scared
still
to
kind
leave
of dealing
home.
with this issue now.
If it's his, it's his. If it's
Oh,
not,
yo,
it's
I
not.
heard
Now
it.
you may be
I
scared
heard
to
Trying
it.
to
leave
back
home.
you up, because if
I don't want nobody in this life to back me up. No. I got my own back. we not doing that.
yeah.
And your man is fucking your girl, because now you may be
I was
scared to
trying to
leave home.
back you up, because if the kid is his, it's his. If it's not, it's not.
Don't ever try to back me up. Pause. Man, the fuck you talking about?
I don't approve this message, but we'll be right back.
I have a real problem with certain things when it comes to athletes.
They were more off the hinges in this days.
dealing with media.
These are
'Cause
funny
some
days.
people may be the best player in the world. Who said I'm good at
As a
talking
person.
to people?
They still crazy,
I
though.
just may
Or
not,
as a person.
right. I'm just good at putting the ball in the basket. Pause.
that was
So,
crazy.
yeah. But at the end of the day, that's what I'm good
For
at.
Cam to agree, he
That was
knows.
crazy.
I'm not
That was
feeding.
crazy.
I'm not feeding. I'm not
Okay,
feeding to it.
you're not feeding.
You gonna start- Bet.
No,
Bet.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
Bet.
I'm
Bet.
gonna
I tried
be
to be professional. Bet.
Yeah, don't ever get into a one-on-one with Cam. He not letting it go.
Good, good.
That's fine.
good.
You was just sipping. That was crazy the way you was sipping. That was wild.
Bro,
That
where does
was
it
crazy.
stop?
Baby, people,
Where do you draw the
That
line?
was crazy. So you always more stories. You gotta do them interviews.
You gotta do them interviews.
You gotta do them.
And you gotta pick the right person. Next time, pick us.
Yeah, that's important
Facts.
too, because
Yeah.
you want to pick somebody. That's why I think he went with Jalen Rose. He went with somebody. They're not saying Jalen was going to be soft. Pause. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying I'm going to say that the NBA is soft, but not because of necessarily Adam Silver. I would say that Adam Silver's kind of still, I don't know the right words to use, Murder, but he's kind of unscrewing. Pause. I say, yo, this we going to All right, I found it.
Yeah.
All right.
He said time out. He said time out.
You was waiting. You was we even though. We even though. So D on this is crazy.
Hey, yo.
I said we even.
But listen, I know what you was
All
trying to
right,
say.
I'm gonna use a different terminology. But think about this.
What?
Think about this.
I'm listening.
Think about this.
Go ahead.
I'm telling you. And I'm just telling you what. And you don't even necessarily have to elaborate. I just want to show you where the world is going.
Let's go.
$25,000 fine for slamming a nigga
Yeah.
on his back. $40,000 fine for a player saying no homo in his interview. We'll go to the next topic.
Whoa. Okay. So
Yeah, but on your back, you didn't have to be that descriptive. Pause.
I'm saying though,
Yeah.
25 for the slim.
25 for the slam. It
40.
might be 80.
No. Recently, homeboy from Brooklyn after the game said no homo,
Yeah.
and they fined him $40,000. You ain't see that?
Cam, are you aware of the fact that he said that when
He's
he came
from
back to
Brooklyn.
he had to bring the good looks because you guys were lacking that?
I seen it, but I was like, man, he's just talking for the last. We already had good-looking dudes, no homo.
$40,000 fine.
That's reg.
40,000.
He's
Anything
thinking.
dissing words, so to speak, get fined more than an actual physical altercation.
Words.
Words. That's what we need to pay attention to. And I'm not saying that that's wrong. I'm just saying let's pay attention to what's going on.
Cam, you starting to
Maybe
get
right.
really deep.
It makes you think, though. It's food for thought.
As far as him deserving his money, I think he deserves his money because the MVP is based upon what your regular season is. I'm talking about league MVP.
I thought you was tired of all of the things he's doing.
You gonna let me finish? You had your turn. You passed it over to me. You had a turn to do. If
That
you want
was-
your turn
that
back,
was-
that
was a reach.
You do pause whatever you want to do. I'm not feeding into that. You see, this is what you want to turn this whole show into. You had to go, bro. I was trying to get to what I had to get to. Pause. Everything going to be paused. That's the problem with Lamar.
Yeah, I think this
Jackson
was the
right
original
now. So
host.
they franchise tagged him today. It's the soft franchise tag to where basically it's two different type of franchise tags. There's one where they exclusively franchise tag you, meaning that you can't talk to nobody else, and it's the soft one to where you could talk to other people.
Yeah, this is the beginning.
And whatever.
If I'm gonna go on sports real quick, this is really the beginning of a lot of quarterback drama even today. This original contract, and I've been following the show and watching religiously almost every day. I missed I missed Monday's episode, and I think Fridays I rewatched half of it. But for the most part, I'm watching every day, and especially when they go into football and they talk about sports and like the quarterback drama, especially what's going on now in terms of getting paid. This is the original contract that really ruined it for a lot of, I wouldn't even say quarterbacks because it really helped them out, but I would say for like the GMs and raising the market for someone that really wasn't deserving. So it just exponentially raised everyone else because it's if you're paying someone $230, if I'm better than them, you gotta pay me more than $230. So you set a higher bar, but kind of an opposite way, if that makes sense. Like that's floor ceiling is kind of crazy. So now anyone that comes and performs better than Deshaun Watson, which if you've been following, you know, damn near, I literally I could put him in the game right here, Air Bud style, and he'll be doing better than Deshaun Watson right now. So he got booed when he got injured from his own fans in a home game. That says it all. So yeah, I just had to go into sports real quick.
Whatever they offer you, we could match it, or you could go to them and we get some assets. They gave him the soft one. The hard one, pause, nigga.
The franchise
I
tag.
said pause, nigga. You can only franchise tag one player from the team. So it was Daniel Jones or Saquon Barkley. So they was like, damn, we gonna franchise the quarterback or we gonna franchise the running back? You can franchise.
It's funny that they even going into this now, seeing what that became of, and seeing how he's a champion.
That's the one player on the team. So the Giants didn't know whether to do the quarterback or the running back.
Pause.
Who would you do?
Now look, the quarterback's most essential, but that running back's special too. I would go with the quarterback. Yes,
Barkley's Barkley.
Yeah, I would give it to Barkley. Pause. That's crazy.
Pause.
That is crazy, but I'll let you go. Pause. What happened is, we'll let it go and let it slide.
Paxson can shoot. B.J. Armstrong can shoot. But if Scotty brings the ball up, it puts you down low. It's like when a 7-footer can dribble the ball. Where does it put the guy that's 6 feet?
I'm not co-signing none of this shit.
You not?
None of
So
it.
growing
he look
up,
gone.
if our big man brought up the ball, where would you be?
I'd have to just go on the wing.
You have to be a spot-up shooter from the corner with 2 seconds to go. It's like what Luka does. He does all that and give you the ball with 2 seconds, and then you got to throw up a Hail Mary. I'm done with this. It is what it is.
Listen,
Okay.
I didn't even get my go yet. That's how crazy this shit is with this nigga.
Go ahead.
It's a luxury to have a big man, pause, who could bring the ball up. That's a luxury. AD, get your fucking life together in the offseason. How about that? You
Yeah, they
always hurt. You ain't played 82
dogging
games.
AD.
Yeah, I think you played 82 games. Never in 13 seasons, 12 seasons, however many fucking seasons you've been there.
Good luck to him
you,
in Texas down there.
$2.5 million on his
the
body
Mavs.
pause in the offseason to make sure he's in shape. Meanwhile, you can't do shit but grow a unibrow. Get your fucking act together in the offseason and stop letting people down. People are dependent on you, my nigga. All right? Thank you.
To go back to what you said real quick, so the Jets did hire Aaron Rodgers' former offensive coordinator. So they got his OC. Now he's trying to get Odell Beckham and Packers players. So
And Odell used to play at the Giants, so he can't wait to win against them.
More of the story is Odell. That's how you get Odell. You know the neighborhood, they play in the same
I
stadium.
think they're talking about Aaron Rodgers joining Jets.
Nigga, you played
We
on
saw how that
Kareem
happened.
is right
How
on
that
the
turned
Socals.
out. He had to enter the dark zone, whatever. He had to go travel to dark space. And now he's with Stat's favorite team, the Steelers. Let's see how that goes this season.
You want to get your lick back.
Yo, it's not crazy, but in this context, it's definitely a pause. Because that's a saying that's been said since, like, I don't even know, past the 90s. But, like, in this day and age, if that's what you're doing, you can't really speak like that. Yo, he had to get out of there.
Yo, no.
Nah, not the music in the background. Not the music in the background. Yo. These guys are hilarious, man. These guys are hilarious.
He's being childish today. He can't grow up because of this.
Yeah, look like it's the end of the video. Let me see.
Because of this. He's trying to do all
It's okay. It is what it is. Look what I did there. Yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, that was it. Reviewing pause, the pause compilation, because that's what some people are calling the pause. But definitely, man, this is if you don't watch this show, you gotta go subscribe, bro. You gotta go subscribe. It is what it is. If you like sports, they're on vacation now. They got like 2 more shows before they go on vacation. But when they pause, when they regress, because I'm about to say something else. Yeah, I think when they regress from their break, they're on every weekday, 8 a.m. And I think on Tuesdays and Thursdays or Wednesday. Don't quote me. Cam has a show that goes right after this one, where they do more pop culture stuff and have interviews. Like he did an interview with 50 Cent, did an interview with Snoop Dogg, and they're more off the hinge there. Like the stuff that he can't say on it is what it is. He saves it for Talk with Flea. That's what it's called. With the boy Sin. Shout out to Sin. Sin is crazy. You crazy boy. So, but yeah, definitely. There's a part 2 coming tomorrow because this is like from like 5 years ago. There's so much stuff that's been said on the pause radar. This show is hilarious, man. If you like what you see, definitely subscribe, hit the alerts, comment, share, all that stuff. We're on the road to 50 subscribers. We trade our first 50 like our last million here, and you know what it is. I'm tired, just came back from work, but the grind don't stop. Regardless, the grind don't stop. Yeah, even when he's tired, he want to go to sleep. Look at him. He's just waiting for me to shut up. But we're going to record another video right now and release that tomorrow because the grind don't stop. So tap in with your boy. It's been good. Peace.